He spreads it wide to the left to Marcelo. First time down to Isco. Isco sweeping it into Bale. Bale headed across the goal. Well, that's neat. This is Celso Borges. And that's good cover, but there's an opportunity. Navas palming that one away, and Marcelo there. But already Isco tremendously involved in this. There's that firm challenge you were talking about.
Look at that, and it's hip to hip. It's a fair challenge. It should be allowed. Carvajal, who for all his talent is a moaner, knows that that's a fair challenge. And Andoni was the thorn in the side for Deportio against Real Madrid last season. 3 results, but the Romanian got a goal and 2 assists.
And here's another chance for him, and this time Keylor Navas stays low and manages to block that one. 2 opportunities for the Romanian in the opening 7 minutes, and that, Graham, even clearer than the first.
Well, the first one's self-made. The second one is a beautiful pass, and he has to finish that. Now, he's good enough to finish that. He's right-footed. He's got the chance to put it to the...
That miss. In comes the corner. Well, it's going to be a goal kick, but Bakali is not the kind to shy from a physical challenge with a forward, is he? It's a decently struck free kick by Guilherme. It comes back to him, he tries the shot. Didn't have much room for backlift, but the fans applauding as Isco to Marcelo. Benzema lurking just inside the area, as is Gareth Bale. Isco. Cruz makes a firm run in. Can't find a way through between Shah and Juanfran.
Under pressure.
And he just proved both of those things there. Madrid quick to get it back up the end, and Marcelo Modric with plenty of chances here. Well, he struck it, and it couldn't... Oh, ends in the back of the net from Gareth Bale. It was the first shot from outside the box from Modric. Ruben on 20 minutes, make it 1-0.
Absolutely horrible from the homeboy keeper, Ruben, here. Remember his debut back in 2004 when he came on for Victor Valdés at the Camp Nou, and he's travelled around Spain and Europe, and that was the moment when you clasp it or you put it wide. He will be distraught, not only because he's let his team down, ruined this early start, but this is his club, this is where he was brought up. Listen to the silence in the stadium. That just takes the oomph away.
Isco. Benzema just about brings it down. Marcelo gets the cross in. Oh, it's so
Absolutely
easy.
Sensational.
Absolutely beautiful football. Casemiro with the finish. I was just going to say how well I thought the Deportivo defence was.
Having to push just to try and support their centre halves and squeeze those 2 players, which gives Modric space. And this is a trademark of Zidane we're seeing. Marcelo and Carvajal are allowed to play as wingers, not wing-backs, out-and-out wingers. And time again in this match, as...
That's an absolutely hypnotic goal. It just goes to show that Zinedine Zidane has changed this Real Madrid side and imposed his own personality on it. Still plenty of time left in this game. Cartavia, good ball to Luisinho. He's got plenty of time and space here. Whips it in. And Andoni unable to control the header, but kept in play by Juanfran. In comes the cross. Andoni gets it on target. And that's another question posed. To see the players giving 100%. Here's Benzema. Oh, lovely play from him. And he just laid it off where Toni Kroos was already. Toni Kroos. Here's Isco. Finding Bale. Ruben quick to see the danger. And the Welshman couldn't quite find the speed he required. He feels he should have got a foul there.
Good refereeing.
Toni Kroos. Well, very nearly snuck it to the left of Ruben.
Completely unnecessary. You've made the point. It's exactly what happened when Carvajal. Maybe Pepe Mel, Simon. Maybe he likes to see the temperature of this game going up. I'm not convinced.
Too bad on Mosquera. Luisinho and Modric.
Wow, that's a red card. Under the current rules, even though whatever Shah has said to him and the fact that he shouldn't have been there, in the current rules, that's a straight red card. And given what we've seen this weekend...
Give the sensation of having a bit of a screw loose, and I think that was one of them. Here's Modric, lovely footwork, Benzema couldn't control it. Still Modric on sublime form at the moment, Luka Modric. Lovely back healer from Isco. Marcelo's...
I'll throw you a little... We're in play.
Cross comes in and saved on the line by Sergio Ramos. And Deportivo...
It's better, isn't it? It's noticeably better. Andoni again. And there's the moment. Now it's clear that they're Trundler, daisy cutter.
It's going to be the Welshman from 31 metres. This time, Ruben.
Front. But in the midfield, they're already overwhelmed.
Here's Isco. Gareth Bale. You might fancy the shot. Pulls it back. Toni Kroos. What a finish. It's 3-0. And just when Deportivo seemed to be grasping at the opportunity.
Karim Benzema. There's, in theory, is your number 9 striker. Drop back and look at this pass. Absolutely perfect into Isco's path. And Bale's thinking about a right foot shot here. Cut inside, but like good teams do, he looks up and Kroos scores from the edge of the box because they practice shooting from distance over and over again.
And as you mentioned with that second goal, look how many. Here's an opportunity. He should be passing there. Guillermo just couldn't find the option. He hits the woodwork, but it took him a...
moments, they've made bad choices.
Well, in the end, the shot very nearly taking...
There was clarity. Ramos, by the time the ball was released, had turned and intercepted.
Marcelo now for Real Madrid. They're so quick to convert from defence into attack. Marcelo, and testing Ruben, who holds on to it this time. Marcelo, Asensio, that's a good cross in. Benzema brings it under control. Does well to find Bale. Modric with the shot, took a deflection. It didn't take a deflection unless it came off one of his... And now a chance perhaps on the break. It's a better through ball. Adrian. Andoni. There was the opportunity for his goal.
One mistake getting it right.
Well, with all the star names on the pitch, Gareth Bale, of course, has been replaced. It's down to Asensio to try his luck. Can he add to the ever-growing legend? Well, he very nearly did. It's punched away by such a huge fan of the Brazilian left-back / left winger. It's over the wall. Palmed away
here. This has been a champion's performance.
Certainly has. And a huge shout. And it's an opportunity.
I go back and I say again, Gonzalez, apart from the red card mistake, this has been an 8.5 out of 10.
Like the striker. And he succeeds. I think it was going wide anyway. I think Kayla got a hand to it. And that again shows the desire.
Diego Alves, the Brazilian, who had a remarkable record of saving more penalties for Valencia and Almeria than went in against them.
Hasn't he?
And that represents his team well, because Zidane knew that Madrid had been good enough to come away from this with a clean sheet that they didn't manage in either of the games last season.
It's a second yellow, I think, for Sergio Ramos here, and a red card for the Real Madrid captain. And you have to say, Graham, whatever the justice...
in all competitions, I think he's the most sent-off player in Spanish history. His elbow there might merit a booking, and it comes down with intent. I think